Hi, everyone. This is Nicole Lisma from the National Weather Service in Peachtree City, and I will be conducting your weekly weather briefing for today, November 26th, 2019. Some of the things we'll talk about today, we're going to talk about the national travel forecast. There are two storm systems that are causing major holiday travel headaches across the country. Then we'll talk about what to expect across Georgia for the end of the holiday week into the weekend. We'll talk about the severe weather potential for the next couple of days. And a little good news, it is the end of the tropical season. It is approaching. Nationally, there are two storm systems that are impacting the country into Thanksgiving, but for tonight and early Wednesday, we have a storm system that's moving onshore the west coast of the U.S., and we have a second storm system that stretches from the eastern Great Lakes back through the desert southwest. Both of these weather systems are causing near whiteout conditions for the west and the Midwest with heavy snow and even blizzard conditions in far northeastern Colorado. High winds can also be expected across the Midwest and West with some gusts, frequent gusts to 60 to 70 miles an hour, even up to 80 miles an hour in the higher elevations of the Rockies and Cascades. A little closer to home, isolated severe thunderstorms are possible from the mid-Mississippi River Valley down to the lower Mississippi River Valley with some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms from the Ohio Valley on into the southeast states. For Wednesday, both systems have pushed east. The West Coast storm has moved onshore. Our cold front has moved a little east into the Ohio Valley and stretches back through, far southeastern Texas. Both systems still causing a wintry mix for much of the west into the upper Midwest and even into New England, causing travel difficulties. Further south, still rain with a few thunderstorms expected, especially for us here in Georgia. For Thanksgiving Day, that front has pushed through us, and high pressure will build behind that front, giving us nice weather for Thanksgiving. The rest of the country, not so much. You still have some lingering wintry weather in New England and back in the West and Midwest. What about the remainder of the holiday weekend? Well, Friday still looks like pretty good weather for us in Georgia. Saturday and Sunday, the wet weather will return as our West Coast storm moves across the central part of the country and finally east into the southeast on Sunday, with wet weather returning, showers with a few thunderstorms. Well, we've talked about what is happening nationally. Let's get to talk about how these systems are going to impact us here in Georgia. For today, the weather will remain nice with seasonable temperatures, highs in the 60s and 70s. However, overnight, mainly after 10 p.m., our precipitation chances will increase in the far northwest, mainly for far northern Georgia. In the higher elevations, our rain chances will increase. For Wednesday, this is when the highest rain chances will occur through the period. Highest rain chances again from Rome just about over to Gainesville with 70 to 80% chances of rain with a few thunderstorms. Further south, rain chances are going to average from 20 to 50% with still near seasonable temperatures. So we're not really worried about winter weather across the northern elevations of Georgia. Thanksgiving Day looks very nice, partly sunny with near seasonable conditions, near seasonable temperatures with dry conditions expected. How much rainfall are we going to get through the weekend? These two systems will bring us anywhere from about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall across far northern Georgia. Some locally higher amounts are possible, especially in the higher terrain. Further south from the Atlanta metro area down through southern Georgia, anywhere from about 1/2 inch to a couple of hundredths. What's our potential for severe weather? Because if you remember, there were some chances of severe weather in the mid and lower Mississippi River valleys today. Well, severe weather is not anticipated for us for today or tomorrow. However, isolated thunderstorms are possible, mainly in the northwest tonight after 10 p.m. These thunderstorms could have some gusty winds and occasional lightning. For Wednesday, the thunderstorm chances are best across southwestern portions of the state. Again, severe weather is not anticipated, but these thunderstorms could produce gusty winds and occasional lightning. The front will move through, so the precipitation chances are highest through the late afternoon. Switching gears a little bit, we're going to talk about the closeout of the tropical season. 30 November is the end of the 2019 tropical season, and there are no tropical storms forecast to develop within the next 5 days. So to sum up what we've talked about a little bit today, two storm systems will create very difficult travel conditions across much of the country through the weekend. However, travel conditions across Georgia will be quite good through Thursday, but the wet weather will return for the weekend. For us, Thanksgiving looks to be a very nice day and dry with seasonable temperatures. And lastly, the tropical season will end on November 30th with no storms expected for the remainder of the period. That's it for today. Thank you for attending.